Sounds like a really cool futuristic concept.
Yeah, sure thing. So, yeah, I'm Dan Thomson, the founder and CEO at Sensay, and Sensay it comes from this idea around that I had about, I guess, 7 or 8 years ago now, maybe even slightly more. It feels like I've been thinking about this for a very, very long time. Around this idea that our existence is, almost fleeting, and with that, our sort of knowledge and our stories, everything that makes us us, this whole, combination of experiences that we call our sort of our life, can be, fleeting in a way that, we could, unfortunately pass away tomorrow, or anything could happen. And this kind of came from an incident when I was, very, very young. I had a severe concussion that actually made me lose my memory for about 2 days, and it was pretty terrifying at the time, because I couldn't really know who I was, or what, almost like trying to find a word on the tip of your tongue. It was just that everything was there, but it wasn't. And I think that's what, a lot of people suffering through dementia have similar experiences, where they, it hurts with the confusion, and sort of it's very, almost painful to the soul. It's just, really tough to go through. And then I ended up writing this book a few years later around this concept of a digital immortality, about how we have the first opportunity, this first generation, with an incredible amount of data about ourselves, all these footprints, all these photos, videos, as a way of kind of capturing essences of ourselves that we just don't have from previous generations, where they maybe had journals and books, and maybe they were super famous, and then they'd have lots of things written about them. But we're the first ones that have just this abundance of data. And the book goes on to essentially say, what if you could, combine that data with a sufficiently advanced AI to create an indistinguishable version of that person that could exist, long after they pass. And essentially, from that concept, with the, the advances in AI, Sensay just came to be.